Hello and welcome to Canine Dog Talk. We're about to dive into a topic that, well, it really hits home for anyone who's ever loved a dog. How do we give them more healthy, happy years by our side? I know it's an emotional one, but it's probably one of the most important things we could ever talk about.
Just think about that for a second. A single year for us is like 7 for them. Their bodies are just on this incredibly fast timeline. And, we often don't even notice the tiny changes day to day until suddenly we do. Maybe they don't chase that ball with the same explosive energy, or maybe they're just a little stiffer getting up in the morning. These are the subtle signs that time is moving way, way too quickly.
But what if I told you that you have the power to actually slow that clock down, right in your own kitchen? Seriously. We're talking about simple, really inexpensive super liquids that can act like natural medicine. Things that reduce inflammation, cleanse their kidneys, and can even calm their anxiety. You can be the hero in their story.
Okay, so let's get right into it. But first, let's get the single most important rule out of the way. And this is absolutely non-negotiable. These drinks, they're powerful nutritional boosts. They are meant to be given occasionally. They are never, ever, under any circumstance, a replacement for the fresh, clean water your dog needs access to 24/7. Got it? Okay. With that crucial point made, let's get started.
First up on our list, natural coconut water. Just picture this for a second. It's a beautiful sunny day, you've just had an amazing time playing fetch at the park, your dog is panting, they're happy but definitely tired. This is the absolute perfect time for a natural rehydration boost.
Now, you really have to pay close attention to the critical difference here. We're only talking about 100% natural water, straight from the fruit if possible. It's like a natural IV drip, just full of electrolytes, and it rehydrates them 10 times faster than regular water. The stuff in a carton from the supermarket, forget it. It's loaded with refined sugar and is basically poison for your dog. You have to stick to the pure stuff.
Number 2 is a remedy that our grandmothers have sworn by for generations. And guess what? Modern veterinary science actually confirms it works wonders for our dogs too. So if you ever notice your dog has an upset stomach or a bit of diarrhea, don't panic. The solution is simple: rice water.
So here's how it works. When you boil plain white rice in plenty of water, and I mean with absolutely no salt or oil, the starchy liquid you strain off is this powerful natural soothing agent. Once it cools down, it creates this gentle protective coating all along their irritated intestinal walls. It's a safe and really effective way to help stop diarrhea.
A lot of our modern dogs experience so much silent stress. It could be separation anxiety when you have to leave for work, or that sheer terror they feel during a thunderstorm. For those moments, our number 3 drink, chamomile tea, is just a perfect solution. Chamomile has these proven relaxing properties that gently calm their central nervous system. It's so easy. Just brew some tea, let it cool completely, and then you can serve it. But please, remember the rules. Always serve it cool and never, ever add sugar. It's really like a warm, liquid hug for those tough, anxious days. On those scorching, hot summer days, heat stroke is a very real and a very dangerous medical emergency for dogs. This is where our 4th drink, watermelon juice, becomes a literal lifesaver.
See, watermelon is over 90% pure water, but it's also packed with vitamins that tap water just doesn't have. It deeply hydrates them, and it helps cleanse toxins from their kidneys. But the safety rules here are absolutely critical. No green rind, and you have to remove all of the black seeds. They can cause a really painful intestinal blockage.
Okay, number 5 is a wonderful little secret, especially for those of us with senior dogs. As our best friends get older, you might notice their eyes getting a little bit cloudy. Well, fresh carrot juice is your secret weapon for their eye health.
It honestly acts as a shield for their aging eyes. Just a little bit of fresh carrot juice mixed into their water a couple of times a week gives them a direct blast of vitamin A and beta-carotenes. These are the nutrients that protect the retina from degenerating and can really significantly delay the onset of cataracts.
For years, we've all seen those pictures of dogs happily lapping up cow's milk. Well, it's time to bust that myth. Most dogs are actually lactose intolerant, and milk can cause them really painful cramps and diarrhea. The true hero for their gut is fermented dairy, like diluted kefir or just plain natural yogurt.
And here's why this matters so much. An incredible 80% of your dog's entire immune system is in their gut. The live probiotics in kefir or yogurt act as this invisible shield. By mixing just a spoonful into a little bit of water, you are sending billions of good bacteria to fortify their gut, building a powerful defense against serious illnesses.
And now we have arrived at number 7. This is the one that veterinarians and really knowledgeable owners refer to as liquid gold. It is, by far, the most powerful elixir on our list, especially for our older dogs who are starting to show those signs of aging.
And that is not an exaggeration. What we're talking about is homemade bone broth, and it is truly considered the secret to turning back the clock on joint pain. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to make it safely.
The process is almost magical in how simple it is. You just take raw chicken or beef bones, cover them with water in a big pot, and let them simmer on extremely low heat for 12 to 24 hours. When you cool that liquid in the fridge, it transforms into this thick jelly. And that jelly, that's pure, natural, 100% absorbable collagen, which goes right to work repairing worn-out cartilage in their joints.
Now, please listen to me very, very carefully. This is the most critical safety information in this entire explainer. These are unbreakable rules. You use only bones and water. That's it. Zero salt, zero spices, and for the love of your dog, absolutely zero onion. Onion is highly toxic and can be fatal. Finally, once you strain the liquid, you throw all the cooked bones away. They become brittle and can splinter and perforate their stomach. We can't risk that.
But the payoff for following those rules, it's everything. This is the result. We hear from owners who literally weep with joy when they see their senior dog who could barely walk suddenly running again, jumping on the sofa, climbing stairs, completely free from pain. All from this simple, nourishing broth.
The time we get with our dogs always feels too short, doesn't it? One day they're this mischievous little puppy, and then you blink and their muzzle is white. Making these small efforts in your kitchen, brewing a calming tea or simmering a nutritious broth, it might only take a few minutes of your day, but for them it can mean months or even years of extra life by your side. Happy, vital, and pain-free.
So I'll leave you with this question. After everything we've just covered, which of these 7 incredible gifts are you going to give to your best friend first? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below.
If you found this helpful, please subscribe to K9 Dog Talk and turn on those notifications. Together we can learn how to best care for this incredible furry family that we choose. Thanks so much for watching.